Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Morning Thoughts. I am who I am, and you are definitely who you are. Today is February 1st. The month of January is officially done and over with. So what we're going to do today is we're going to revisit one of my favorite topics, and that is the power of thought. I'm just going to wait a minute here to build up the audience. Come on, we can do this. Let's go. Okay. All right, so a while back we started the conversation in regards to the paradigm and the law of attraction and the relationship between the two. And I understand that understanding paradigm is not exactly the easiest of things, and to be quite honest with you, I had a bit of a hard time with it myself at first. So what I'm going to attempt to do today is I'm going to attempt to simplify the whole thing, right? So we can all understand it, okay? And the reason that many people do not understand or do not want to understand, the concept of paradigm, the idea of it, is that it requires them to change their thought system from going from everything happens to me to everything happens because of me, right? And we are so comfortable staying with the thought system that everything happens to me, that when we hear the idea that we are in control of our own life, not everyone wants to admit that, because then it's on you, right? It's not on anyone else. You have to be the one making those decisions. So let's start from the beginning, okay? We've already identified that thought is creative and word is creative, okay? So the combination of thought, word, action creates your reality, okay? So if you want to attract things into your life, right, you have to start with the right thought, with the sponsoring thought. And if you don't start with the sponsoring thought, then obviously the things that you want to attract into your life will not come to pass. So let's examine that for 1 second, okay? If you are thinking, let's pick a topic, for example, money, right? It's the most favorite topic or popular topic in our society, money. So what is the most common topic, thought that we have in relationship to money? I want more, right? I want more money, I want more success, I want more wealth, and when we think about it that way, the universe has absolutely no other choice but to act on the thoughts that we have, right? And so what ends up happening is that your sponsoring thought is, I want more money. The word I is the key that starts the engine of your creation, okay? The I calls forth the great I am, okay? Which is, the seed of creation. Okay, so when you say I want more money, the universe reacts in a way of, okay, you want more money. So what it does is it creates the opportunities, the circumstances, the experiences that will facilitate for you your sponsoring thought, right? So your sponsoring thought is, I want more money. So the universe says, okay, you do. And it provides for you, it brings forth those opportunities, experiences that will allow you to experience the I wantness of your thought. Okay? So that's the thought. The action is, if you keep saying, I want more money, then the meaning of that is that you do not currently have the money that you want. So you talk about it, okay? As in, I want more money, I don't have enough. And again, the combination of thought, word creates action. Now, a paradigm is simply put a repetition of thought or word. So if you keep thinking to yourself that I want more money, I want more money, I want more money, that's a repetition of a thought. It's going to create a paradigm of you wanting more money, the wantingness of it. And therefore, all of your words associated with those thoughts will eventually create the circumstances in your life, your reality, that will play out your wantingness of having the money. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Okay, if it doesn't, let me know. Put it in a comment, and I'll explain it in a different way. It's rather simple. Okay, we have 3 levels of creation: thought, word, action. Thought, word, action. You think it, you speak it, you act on it. It's that simple. So if you want to change the outcome, if you want to change your reality, you have to change your paradigm, which means that you have to start thinking different thoughts. Now, you may say, Greg, it's so easy for you to say that, right? And so I'll tell you, yes, it is. Okay? Because if you keep thinking, I want more money, and then speaking, I want more money, then acting on you not having enough of that money, then you're going to create the reality that you have. If you do what you do, then you keep getting what you're getting. Okay? So instead of saying, I want more money, try saying, money's on its way. Or, thank God for all the money that I already have. Or, I am in the process of receiving great sums of money. And start repeating that thought process, that thought. Create a pattern of a different thinking. And it's so powerful to ingrain yourself with a different thought, the sponsoring thought. It is so powerful because what you think about is literally what you bring into your life. What comes out of your mouth comes into your life. Okay? It's that really simple. Okay? Now, just as you bring forth all the things around you and everything into your life, your thoughts will also impact your physical well-being. If you continue to think of yourself as being sick, as being ill, as being tired, as not having, enough energy and, things of that nature, obviously if it's a single thought or, an occasional thought, it's not going to create a pattern. However, if you continuously think that and then act out on it, meaning you keep talking about it, and you all know those people, okay? You all know those people, okay? That keep saying, I am tired, I am not having a good day, I am sick, I am constantly sick, I am sick and tired. What do you think is going to happen? Sooner or later, after these people keep thinking about it that way, keep talking about it that way, what do you think is going to happen? Their body is going to catch up to that repetition, to that paradigm, and it's going to keep acting on it, right? It's going to start acting out, okay? Your negative energy is going to cause physical impact on your body. Okay, those people that keep saying that they're tired will continue to be tired. Those people that will continue to say that they are sick will continue to be sick. It is not something that is going to magically change with a pill. Okay, we don't listen to our mind. The self-talk, that conversation that we have with ourselves inside of our head, in our mind, is actually impacting our well-being more than we ever realized. Okay? If you are talking down to yourself, if you're not building yourself up, but rather tearing yourself down, how do you think your physical being is going to react to something like that? I mean, think about it, right? Think about it. If you're having a conversation with an individual, with someone else, and that person is talking down to you, right? If he or she is telling you all the less than flattering things, you're stupid, you're ugly, you're fat, you're no good, you don't have enough experience, you don't have the skill, you're not smart enough, what happens to you? Right? You get emotional about it. It starts to impact you on every possible level. Right? You start thinking about it. You start doubting yourself. What do you think is going to happen when you do that to yourself? What do you think is going to happen? That self-talk that happens in your head, that occurs in your head. You constantly bringing yourself down. When you're telling yourself that you're not good enough, what the hell do you think is going to happen? You think it's just going to go unnoticed by your body? No, you are a tripart being. Mind, body, and spirit. If your mind is going to continue telling the rest of you that you're not good enough, that you're sick, that you're tired, that you don't have the strength, the energy, the talent, the whatever it is that you think you're lacking, what do you think is going to happen? You think you're magically going to wake up all of a sudden and say, okay, I keep telling myself that I'm sick, but I'm actually healthy? That's not going to happen. I am amazed by the fact that, people complain to themselves, they doubt themselves, they tear themselves down, they don't respect, value, and appreciate everything that makes them them. They think about themselves in such a way that is so destructive to them. And then they're surprised that life, the universe, brings all these conditions, all these opportunities, circumstances into their life to act out their own truth, the version of their truth. If you're saying that you're sick, if you keep telling yourself that, what do you think is going to happen? The universe will prove you right. It will provide you with every opportunity to bring forth everything that you're seeking. So make a decision to choose different. You may not feel well, but instead of thinking that you're sick, think of it as, I am getting better. Okay? I am getting better. Every day I am getting better. Don't give up. Thinking negative, shit, that's easy. Anyone can do that. There are people that spend their entire lifetimes thinking of themselves as someone that's not worthy. And look at where they are today. They may be successful professionally, but their personal life totally sucks. Or they may be, in a great relationship, but they can't put two nickels together. Because they don't see that for themselves. They don't think about it in that way. Right? They are dependent on someone else or something else to bring that success to them, that happiness to them, that health to them. One day that's going to happen for me. But for now I'm sick and broke and stupid and ugly and fat. But tomorrow's going to be different. That's right, Jesse. Negative thinking is going to bring negative results. You're absolutely correct. That kind of sums it up. You cannot live in a negative environment, be in a negative environment and live, a happy life. The two just, they don't come together. So your sponsoring thought about anything, first and foremost, starts with you. How do you think of yourself? Do you look at yourself and think that you are enough? In whatever aspect of your life that you're thinking, enough of a husband, of a wife, of a woman, of a man, a father, mother, whatever it is, or do you continue to doubt yourself and live in fear because your sponsoring thought. Now, your sponsoring thought is the thought before the thought. Okay? That's everything that's the key. That's the beginning of it all. Right? We always think nothing that you can create in this lifetime, in our physical body. There's nothing that you can create without having a thought about it. And you think in two ways. You either think consciously or subconsciously. Okay, sometimes you don't even realize that you're thinking. You think, oh, okay, it just comes out of my mouth. Well, there's a subconscious thought behind it. It's the sponsoring thought behind the thought, right? You think about it, and then it comes out. You may not even realize that you're thinking it. So you need to be a little bit more conscious about, the activity that happens in your head, right? So change the way you think about something. And as the late Dr. Wayne Dyer used to say, when you change the way you see or you look at thing, the thing you look at starts to change. If you look at all the negative aspects of your life and you think about, oh, this is just my luck, this is just the way that things are, and, I'm not destined for anything else than this, then that's what you're going to have. That's what you're going to attract. Okay? You think it, you speak it, you attract it. End of story. All right, so if anyone has any questions on that, let me know now. In the next segment of this, I will prepare a couple of suggestions and techniques on how you can change your sponsoring thought and how you can reverse the negative thinking. All right, I don't want to keep these things lengthy because we all got things to do and thoughts to think. So it is 8:30 in the morning, and unless anyone has anything else to add, I will be wrapping up. Going once, going twice. All right, everyone. Listen, stay positive. Think good thoughts. You are worth it. Okay? If no one else does this for you, you owe it to yourself. Lift yourself up. You are enough. In whatever way that you like to think about it, you are always enough. Okay? Have a blessed day. And see you next time.